Okay, with more on this weekend's box office, we're joined by Jason Gorber. He is a film critic for twitchfilm.com. Thank you for joining us. Okay, let's talk about Pacific Rim. We've got a clip. Let's take a look and chat.
Great.
Today we are canceling the apocalypse!
Discovered us. They counted on the humans to hide, to give up, to fail.
All right, what do you think of that movie?
I love this movie.
Did you?
So the film was shot in Toronto. Guillermo Del Toro, sort of our local, we're adopted him as a local Canadian. Basically has made the film that any 12-year-old who sort of played with their little toys and had them smash each other, or I guess 6-year-olds smash their toys together, this is that movie. Now the trailer makes it look like some sort of a weird Michael Bay thing, like a Transformers film, but really what this is absolutely a throwback to the 1950s Japanese style films like Godzilla. But what's amazing about this is it's not an echo, it's not a remake, it's not a rehash. It's an original property done by people that really know what drove the spirit of these films. And the way that the film completely works is that it embraces the world. It's not a metaphor for something else. It fundamentally comes down to you have a monster, you have a robot, and the two of them are fighting each other. You have great character actors, a lot of television stars actually in this film, people from Sons of Anarchy, from The Wire, etc., coming together and completely nailing this. Now you mentioned at the top about word of mouth. This is absolutely one of those films that people see the trailer and like, I don't know what Pacific Rim is. I just see a bunch of pixels fighting each other.
Right.
I'm not going to go see this. This is totally a film that is deserving of a wider audience. It looks amazing and incredibly cinematic. It is absolutely worth seeing on a big screen, the biggest screen you can possibly see, and it is worth giving a chance. It's not another Superman or a Batman remake. It's not another Marvel product or a DC product, a Transformers, a toy line. This is an original story that does exactly what you want to do. I guarantee you, decades from now, people will look back at this film and go, oh my God, the studios actually funded something as miraculous as this. It is a tremendous amount of fun. I could not be more supportive of this film. There's a whole bunch of Guillermo Del Toro fanboys that are gushing about it anyway. As objectively as I can be, this is one of the most fun films you will see this summer. Forget box office races and scores like that. So much of that has to do with expectation. This is a film that you should absolutely go out and watch, judge for yourself, but I really think that if you just sit back and recognize, man, the spectacle of this is amazing, you'll have an amazing time.
How do you really feel? Okay, let's talk about 20 Feet from Stardom.
Oh, another thing. This is a great film. Forget the grown-ups too and all that stuff. 20 Feet from Stardom is a stunning documentary about backup singers. Basically, these are women, primarily African-American women, that were 20 feet from the front of the stage and spent an entire career behind some of the biggest names in music.
I heard about this movie. I heard it's great.
Absolutely stunning. I mean, when the first interviews with Bruce Springsteen, you're like, oh, okay, so this is a guy that has access. You get Mick Jagger, you get like all the big stars, but you have people like Darlene Love, you have people...
We see Stevie Wonder there.
Well, Stevie Wonder absolutely shows up and talks about some of the amazing stuff. People like Mary Clayton, who's a woman that most people don't really know her name, but she sings backup on Gimme Shelter with the Rolling Stones, and one of the most transcendent experiences you'll have a documentary this year is being in the studio where she recorded that song and playing the a cappella version of her at 3:30 in the morning with her curlers on, belting out that song for the Rolling Stones.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It is an amazing documentary, and people who don't tend to go to, especially music docs, are like, oh, I'm just going to see something. It is not just a series of concert footage. It will make you completely fall in love with the artistic expression. It is an amazing film and well worth seeing.
Very cool. Okay, Lone Ranger?
And there we go. So we didn't get a chance to talk about it last week. Another film that a lot of people are looking at the box office and think, this looks terrible. Lone Ranger is actually a really amazing film. It is visually stunning. I mean, and what it again is one of the last great big 2D epics that Hollywood's going to produce. The first 40 minutes are incredible, the last 40 minutes are incredible, and the middle, it actually does some relatively sophisticated things within a Hollywood context of dealing with stuff like genocide, American expansionism, all these sort of heavier things under the context of a Lone Ranger film. Yes, Johnny Depp is doing something a little bit non-traditional by playing Tonto in the way, but really this is through Tonto's eyes, the dynamic between him and Lone Ranger. Forget the naysayers. Forget the people pooping on the film. It is absolutely something worth seeing. All the best.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much. See you soon.